Hello, friends, pirates, friends of Pirate Chain. R. Yes, it's me, Giuliano. And it's 22nd of May, nearing the end of the day. Wow. Kucoin, friends of Kucoin. Exchange. Let's share that screen. Here we have a Kucoin chart using the trading view. Yes, the one and only trading view KuCoin chart. Now we're using, this is Pirate Chain Tether from KuCoin. It's USDT. It's a 30-minute chart because we don't really have any data populating here. Well, much. It's a day's worth here. All right, cool, interesting. There you go. So it's about flat for the day with some ups and downs. How's the weather? There you go. But you will notice, okay, so there's that. It's about 340 on the KuCoin exchange. And in the RBTC, which is just slightly a little bit lower, it's lower than the halfway. This one is around the 10,800 Satoshi level currently. Now, what you'll notice is that there's a lot of big green candles. There were a few red ones as well. So people buying, that's good. And in the dollar chart, also here, people buying some up over here, and then all the selling has been quite much lower, lower volume. And I think that's just because we're dealing with a bigger market structure and situation, which who knows what that's going to lead to at this point. BTC at 32,400, but it was in the 29,000s earlier, below the 30,000. So this is very significant. So let's see what's going to happen at this point. And you'll notice, let's say here using getaurox, we're fetching the CoinEx data from CoinEx exchange here. It's different. It's about 900 Satoshis difference. Same thing with the dollar value, about 20 cents difference. So we're going to see here some exchange differences. And I think the good thing for KuCoin, let's get that rolling. And yeah, CoinEx exchange has been good for us for price charts, but it's time to get that KuCoin data populated, get that volume flowing. Now, what did we see here? This is our BTC. Okay, let's get a little closer. What happened? Well, if we were to look just at where we are closing currently, this is a daily chart, by the way, we'd see we're not even playing into this channel, which leads me to believe, okay, look, with the candle, we went in there quite nicely, even to our deep purple here at the 11,500 level. But that was it, at least here on CoinEx. And, confluencing with the 20-day moving average, rejection down. That's good. Two in a row of some strength, but now getting selling into that, which is relating to this up and down movement here. That was too strong for us to just move all the way up. But when time comes, it will move all the way up. It seems like once it passes through here, it will likely, but we talked about this last time. We've got the resistance around this purple, but we see that, okay, fine, we'll break, the next time when it's going up with enough momentum, yeah, we're going to touch up higher. Great. So this says we tried to get in there. We have the capacity to get in there, but it looks like generally it's not really in there. It hasn't shown us that it's willing to commit to being in there as a closing position. So then, and of course that could be arbitrary, but it's consistent with the rest of the information. And that's why even using this chart, even though it's not the exact same price as the KuCoin exchange, it still gives us the shape and the information that we need to have a general idea of where things are going. And then we can start to pull from the KuCoin data. Now, I didn't find it yet using getaurox, so we'll find out. Now, this says to me that there is potential for closings to happen in here. Bad option, worst option, obviously, we all know, is to not even stay in the channel. Next worst option is to kind of go sideways down. And then, anything within this channel is good. That's what we're looking for. And then to break out is the name of the game, to break through, I should say. All right. Otherwise, yeah, there still is risk for turning over. If we look at the MACD, we see here, yes, we were in the negative territory in the momentum histogram. All right. And yes, we've gone through negative, and it looks like we're going to turn up into positive, but it could be one of these types of situations like this. Okay, so then we might still be having something over here. That's too big though. You get the idea? How come that one didn't go away? You get the idea? I hope so. I got the idea. So that's what we're not looking for. So definitely keep your eyes out, pay close attention. Whatever's happening obviously is going to affect the pirate chain prices, but there's also opportunity for some independent price movement regardless of bigger market action, and that does happen from time to time. Doesn't mean it's going to be huge hundreds of percent moves, but even, you know, some 25, 15, anything in a double digit green percentage move is is noticeable in days like these, right? So whatever, I'm not saying this is happening tomorrow, but don't rule it out either. It seems maybe a little too soon, but it's coming in the next few days / week. Things will be more clear, and yeah, looks like we are heading to some new dawns and some new days. All right, it's coming. I don't know if you can feel it, but when the storms are really horrible, well, unless they're perpetual and everlasting storms, we look to clear ourselves out of them. All right. So yeah, 4-hour RSI, nothing special, although it has more bias to go down than to stay up. Well, who am I to say? What do I know about that? The RSI is really not giving us the best information there. MACD, again, it's kind of tiny, but it is, if anything, showing a little bit of downturning capacity. But for how long, who knows? It could be one of the downturns that actually turns into more of an upturn, so it doesn't matter overall. Okay, like right now, we are trying to test this region here, and I do believe we are gonna make our way into this clouded area and through. I see that happening based on what I see here, but this could be the end of it right here. This definitely could be the end of it right here, and then we're just making our way back down. If this was just a quick impulse up and now we're correcting all the way back down, possibly, but maybe this downturning is just for us to hit this kind of 20 period average, which is coming along there, and then from there we will be able to continue a little bit higher there, or a lot higher. Okay, let's see what happens. Cool. And that would mean then in that case that the RSI actually would stay up and probably would go higher up into a territory similar to over here. Okay, all right, cool, excellent. Other than that, I think we're done with our BTC chart. We have the daily and the 4-hour. Yeah, let's just hang out there for now. Okay, let's moving along. We have the USDT price chart here using the CoinEx data. And once again, we have some wicks to zoom in on. Yeah, friends of Japanese candlesticks here. We are, whoops, getting our alarms. Yeah, they're no PTSD, friends of PTSD, and all of that. You know, I mean, you got to make friends with it. I'm no jokes here. You know, there's different kinds. There's the real kind where, you know, actually, you know what, PTSD. Anyway, there's different ways of getting it, and to all of the sufferers and people who know sufferers of PTSD, you know, word of the day. Everybody has some traumatic stress that they've suffered in their life, and we just hope that after the fact, post the fact, it does not become some disorder, and instead we can clear that shit out. So again, working on yourself, your relationships the best you can, finding the help you need, whether it's you know, staying hydrated, whether it's staying healthy in one way or another. You just you do your best, right? That's what you're here for. Okay, that took a turn for the other side quickly there, didn't it? Okay, the bodies of our candles are still below the support resistance line here at 333 on this chart, but over here, yeah, we're still in the Kucoin data too. We're around there, but it's looking like, again, here on the daily chart, okay, here we are. Yeah, and I mean, speaking of post-traumatic stress disorder, you know, like even in something like crypto or other financial markets, and you can really suffer tremendously, you know. So that's where it's at, and definitely understanding. I mean, there are jokes made about like having PTSD from previous bear markets and stuff, and so now, and these things are real. It's all a psychology thing. So anyway, so this is where we're at. We're around a positive looking situation, but it's still unclear and unsure. It's wondering, okay, what's the rest of the market going to do? How bullish and exuberant should we be reasonably? Like if everything's doing kind of flat and decent, then probably these guys are like, woohoo, Kucoin exchange, yay. But if things are not just flat, but really still dumping, if it's just one of those major dump day Wednesdays, this is not going to have as much steam and momentum. It's just how it is. People are going to stay away. It's just not going to be that way. It's just how it is. So let's see what happens. Keep your eyes out. There's definitely room for downside. However, again, what it seems like is we're looking for more of a kind of a positive momentum situation. Even if that doesn't mean a huge move to the upside, at least it keeps flat in an otherwise weak market. What else can you ask for? All right. So if anything, we be thankful for all the things that work in our favor, and we deal with the things that don't as best as we can. All right. Yeah, so we're going to just check that 4-hour chart and confirm here what is happening. Okay, what do you want to see first? Want to see some momentum, oscillation? Well, again, looks like it could turn a bit towards the negative, okay? But it could also be one of those that doubles up into a positive. Same here, we've had already all the way down. Are we gonna revisit back down first before going higher? Or is this just an intermediate pause for 1 or 2 4-hour candles and then we're going higher again? Okay, feels like that second one. Feels like the latter, as the saying goes. Oh, I can't wait to get more and more data here. This is weak over here in the 4-hour region, okay? But basically we're coming up against this cloud. Yeah, I think what the chart really wants to do is pierce through, but I feel like the time has come and gone. That was over here a bit. So we'll see if it has that type of momentum, maybe not in the coming days. So, you know, maybe not for the 23rd and the 24th, or even the 25th, or even the 26th. Maybe it's a next week thing. You know, that's just what has to be what it is. Again, oops, keep your eyes peeled and stay safe out there. Otherwise, yeah, chill out, do your work. And until the next time, I think we're going to leave it there. All is fairly decent as of right now. Yeah, this is looking a bit daunting based on the previous attempts, but hey, we've got this one to look forward to. Okay, so maybe we at least get something like that up here. Okay, alrighty then. I'm going to end it right here with that. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Enjoy. Alrighty, bye for now.